How's it going, YouTube? It's Time Itself here, and maybe I just missed the boat on this one, but the M16 with an ACOG is pretty damn awesome. Let me talk about why. Iron sights, reflex, and red dot sights all have a zoom factor of 1.3. ACOG sights have a zoom factor of 1.65, so a slightly higher zoom. Obviously know that already. And that extra magnification is usually useful, so there has to be a downside, right? In Call of Duty 4, the ACOG seemed to add some idle sway that made it a little bit harder to aim at those longer distances. In Black Ops, Treyarch has taken the approach that adding an ACOG reduces the center speed, or the rate of recovery from recoil. This is essentially the opposite of the grip attachment, whose function is to increase the center speed. The reduction from adding an ACOG is usually more than the benefit of adding a grip. So normally with an ACOG you'll have to be even more careful to burst fire your weapon, especially at the longer ranges that the ACOG makes you want to use that weapon at. There is one very notable exception to this rule, and that is the M16. Adding an ACOG to the M16 increases the center speed by about 8%, from 1200 to 1300. That means that the individual bursts will have tighter groupings, and since the M16 won't always fully recover from the previous burst by the time you can fire the next one, it will mean that if you really start to get trigger happy, those shots are going to be more accurate as well. So the ACOG for the M16 gives you the benefits of the increased zoom and greater accuracy without any downsides. There's no reason not to use it. Now, if you've been poring over those weapon charts, looking at all the attachments your guns can have, you'd notice that the infrared scope for the M16 also increases the center speed and also increases the zoom. The downside there is that it adds a hefty amount of idle sway. That makes it especially hard to land multiple shots in quick succession, which is exactly what you're going to need to do with the M16. So now when I prestige, one less thing to worry about because my M16, the default assault rifle, is a little bit better. And really the ACOG is an excellent fit for the M16, whose damage stats make it an ideal long-range assault rifle. That is that the M16 maintains its 40 damage all the way out to 50 meters, the range at which all other assault rifles have dropped off to their minimum damage. And that leads me to one more interesting point. The ACOG increases the range at which the aim assist takes effect. The aim assist ends at about 37 meters for the other sights, but for the ACOG it goes all the way out to 50 meters. So here you see I'm just outside of the 50 meter range, and I'm going to step forward. I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm not going to change how hard I'm pushing that thumbstick. The aim assist is just going to slow me down as I scan across him. And so the same thing again, except with a red dot sight this time, and it doesn't slow down at all as I move over him. And if I get a lucky shot where all 3 rounds hit, the M16 is a one-burst kill at this range. That is, if your friends don't run last stand. Yeah. Well, there you have it. I'm not going to bother going into a lot of the numbers just in a video. Instead, I'm going to link to the normal Den Kirkson page that most of you probably already know well. I'm also going to link to another chart with a lot more information. It just takes more getting used to because there's so much information on it. Things like the auto-aim distances, and it's pretty useful once you figure out what all the information is. Well, the M16 with an ACOG isn't quite a sniper rifle, and I still enjoy sniping occasionally, but I really like to do it at a distance which I really do need the sniper rifle. Otherwise, I'm probably going to stick with my trusty assault rifles for their versatility. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.